It's DPR Delta Base Racing. GridTV. Fisey Lives and Chappy Joe. Here we go. So we're here live on the Tuesday. We're gonna drive Australia. Once again, different league. For us then, we have 4 competitors. Very nice. Delta Base Racing, round 1. And I'm not alone. I am here with Fisey Lives. How are you doing,
What's
mate?
up? I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Finally better.
I'm slamming on my phone. Oh, we have a new follower. Xlima, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Well, we're going. Appreciate it. I think it's
unstoppable.
So go onto Twitch. If I can find it. This race, this league hasn't driven in a long time. Oh, and it's midweek. It's midweek. Thank you for the follow, mate. Thank you for the follow. Oh, they're raining in. It's like rain day today. Rain day. Pay the kid.
Unstoppable.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the host. Still, I need to find the Twitch. So it's a Division 1. It's a little bit low on the audience. Where is everybody? Yeah, normally a league race is in a half an hour. There's Rasmus in. And now everybody is dropping in. Have you done the mic check, Fisey? Done the mic checks? Is the sound good?
I have not done the mic checks yet.
Oh.
Sounds good though.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it when it's good. So for now, welcome everybody. This is the DPR Racing League. This is the first division. This is Division 1, Race 1, Season 6. Yes, it is.
Yes.
And there is Greg C at 998.
Unstoppable.
Thank you very much for the host. We will be driving Australia. Very, very nice track. I like it.
Crikey, mate.
Right? Yeah, it's down under. We're going to put on a shrimp at the barbie. What is that? Is that a kangaroo? And still, people are dropping in. Lots of new players, lots of old ones too. Oh, we have one whole team now already ready. That's the McLaren team. Boom. I hope we're gonna drive in 5 minutes. Let's see on the Discord how everything is doing. So tomorrow we will be back with a new league. It's tomorrow, right? You said?
No, Wednesday.
Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh, tomorrow is the day off.
One of the few, yeah.
One of the very few. We don't have nothing on the Friday at the moment, and on the Tuesdays. Tuesday will be my free spare day because that's TV time with the girlfriend.
And Saturday.
And Saturday, but Saturday is holy day.
Yes.
That's the beer drinking day. So these points will be up for grabs. Hey, there is good Buck 19. He is one of my old proteges. He is one of the Chucky Joe discoveries in the league racing. So yeah, this is normally one of the earliest leagues. And now it's going to be, well, I think round 8 we're gonna start. We're here nice and early.
Well, it's the first race of the new season, so
Yeah.
some time to get back into the swing of things.
Everybody has to get in their rhythm. Rhythm. Well, what can I tell you about this season? This season, it is season 6 of the DPR Racing League. If I put it in the calendar, it's a double points finale in Brazil. We're starting out here in Australia, and then it's going to be China, Belgium, Saudi Arabia, Great Britain, Bahrain, Italy, Abu Dhabi, Azerbaijan, Red Bull Ring, Hungary, and Brazil. That's a very nice calendar. Every week till 12th of December, and then we'll be crowning a new champion here in Division 1. But for now, the points is up for grabs. Only 8 drivers at the moment. So if you want to have a nice race, I know this division, this racing league It's a very clean racing league, normally with very good drivers. This is where Chappie Joe has started his career as a racer and commentator. And that was back in season 2. I'm myself am the Division 2 season 2 champion. My name is in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Oh, he said put in. Oh, you did that.
I'm way ahead of you, bro.
Ah, that's why I'm having him. So we got one going green. I think this is it. 8 drivers.
Yeah, they're getting ready to ready up.
Getting ready to ready up. Getting ready to ready up. Are we going ready to ready up?
Yes, I've been green for an hour, dude.
He's been so green, he's almost turning brown. Well, it's time to ready up. So let's ready up. Here we go. Fise lives and Chappie Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. GridTV Esports proudly presents you the Formula 1 Australian Grand Prix 2022. Yeah. Here we are with the DPR Racing League. It's round 1. And it's a very nice track we're driving here in Australia. 5.278 km, 14 turns, 3D rest zones. And this is the new track. This is the new layout of the Australian Grand Prix. We don't have chicane in the middle anymore, and we have some sweeping sections. And we are going live. We're going live to the grid, and these are our competitors. We've got Liquid, he's going out. Then we got Burak, Akoskan. We got Dat Lima, we got Rasim, very old, very know him. We got Patrick, Genus, we got Darth Assassin, we got Good Walk in the Ferrari, and we got Web Shot 97. We only have 8 competitors. Well, this is going to be a very easy sweep up of the points. I'm here sitting with Fise Lives. He is my co-commentator. It's a very nice track, Australia. I like it. It's a beautiful weather. Nothing is upside down, but we are in the land down under, and we like it down under. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the DPR Racing League, and I'm your host. I am Chappie Joe. Let's go. So this is the qualifying, and we are on board. Oh, let's put in a track map. A track map, always nice.
Would be nice, yes.
Yeah, you can see where everybody is, and we can see who is the first one to go out on track for a fast lap, and that is Patrick Gunis. No, it is Rasem. No, Rasem is on his out lap. This is the Alpine. Patrick Gunis starting his first fast lap.
And already a short yellow in sector 3, sorry.
Yeah, the slow driving cars in sector 3. Oh, look at how low that car is on the ground. Look at the very nice first corners. So the track has been altered. There will be changes in the track. There's a new DRS zone in sector 3, a third one. And the chicane in the middle has been cut out. So in sector 2 is a very long sweeping section. That is where the Alpine is entering now. The place where he is driving now was a chicane, but it isn't anymore. And this is a very high top speed section now, and this is the fast chicane where he's going through. And the third DRS zone. This next corner is altered too. It's a more 90-degree turn. It's a harder corner. Look at this teammate. He spun. Uh-oh, that's Webshot spun his car. Yeah, we know in this racing league there is no traction control. Everybody who is driving without the traction control. So here we go. Patrick Gunis is setting the bank lap of a 1:19.097. Oh, and look at this. Midway is 1:17.892. Very fast. He is the first guy setting out there the serious times. So, if you say, what are your thoughts about this track?
I remember liking this track a lot in the older F1 games. I can definitely tell the changes in the track because in my mind it's a little bit different. It's been a while since I raced here though, so I'm looking forward to looking at what these guys are able to do on this track because I'm definitely never been as fast as this. So.
No, the times never. Normally the times were around 1:22s, 1:24s. Now they are like 1:17s. It's like 5 seconds quicker than the fastest lap ever. And we're on board with Rasem. No, we're not, because he is relegated. We're going. Oh, look at that slide. Oh, look, he is dancing around that track.
I wonder if that's the sound his car made up against that wall.
Don't let him do it 90 times though. On board with Webshot. We see it, a lot of cars, drivers struggling with the traction, struggling with the grip of the car because, yeah, the setup is so important. Every track you setup is important, but this is a semi-street circuit. When there's not racing here, it's a national park, and then it's just road driven. That's why there are lines around here and stuff, the white lines. Yeah, and when it's a road-driven track, the nature of the track will be more devastating for your tires. So, setup of your car, very important. High downforce. You want to have it so that the springs, that your tires are not degrading too fast, because yeah, you can set up one lap wonder in qualifying, but when you're racing you have to go 12-13 seconds, 13 laps with those tires, and if they're gone in lap number 3, that's gonna be a long stint. Rasem having a little bit connection problems, looks like that. He's
yeah, I thought at first he was driving with the controller because he was making some
yeah,
movement, but
it's all over the place.
Like he has a little low connection, yeah.
But let's see what he can do. He is in 5th now. Darth Assassin in the pits. Good Book in the pits. Midway still on track out there. Fastest lap. 1:17.892. He is fastest with more than a second. Almost more than a second.
Yeah, a little under.
But that is a very, very fast time. Now let's see what this Alfa Romeo can do. Or maybe Webshot. He is on a fast lap.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to improve his.
And he is purple.
His time.
He's purple in sector 1, so he is pushing it. Yellow in sector 2, slow driving cars. Look at that, that is Razum. Razum making way for Webshot. Webshot can make a nice exit around here. This is oh, he relegated. Too wide over the curbstones. Trying to get too much speed out of that corner. And he's very lucky he didn't lose it. But now with Book 19, he is ending his fast lap or he is starting his fast lap. Look at that, he really puts in his helmet in the colors of the Ferrari new livery car. Very nice. Good Book is a very solid driver. He's not the fastest guy out there, but he is the guy who can scrape up a lot of points. Oh! I've started a party with the Smoking Pirellis. That's a different league. I thought notifications were off. I think they're on.
So far, very clean lap.
Very clean, very nice. Nice lines. Nice looking car. And now this is the hard part. Staying between the lines. He's doing that. I don't see purple sectors, but a solid lap with a solid time is very important. Have that bank lap on the clock.
Patrick Gina's moved up to P2.
P2 with a 1:18.226. Very nice. And now Good Book, what is he doing? Good Book in P4 with a 1:19.521. Very nice. And let's see what Darth Assassin is doing. Rounding up that last corner. And it with a 1:28.07, he is in the back of the pack in P8. So it's look at that, Lima just upped it with a 1:17.916 in second. Only 1/10 between those McLarens. Oh, the McLaren is a 1-2 today. McLaren looking very dominant. And Dark Assassin retired from session.
First blood.
It is on the track. Yeah. Dark Assassin will be starting at the back of the grid for the race. Hoping he's okay. Well, I think he will be.
I'd be sweating a little bit, but
Yeah. Maybe his foot slipped out. Oh, look at that. Again, Book doing the pirouettes. Cutting the grass. Getting hearing an applause from somewhere. And now on board with Webshot. Webshot with a 1:19.570 wants to get a faster lap time in. He wanted to get it into the 1:18s at least. And he is starting his fast lap. Let's see what he will be doing. He's got still 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in this qualifying. Going through that first section, very nice, keeping it very clean, very steady. Was he the driver in purple sector 1 the last time? No, that was his teammate. Oh, it looks like he is cutting off. He's not fast anymore. I don't know why he aborted his lap, but let's see what Razem is doing. Razem is looking racy. Razem is looking, he is out of ERS. Going onto his steering wheel, where his ERS is still fully on. He just put on the ERS and he is starting his fast lap. Let's see what he can do. Oh, wrong buttons. So now the telemetry, the timings are up in the screen. And let's see how much faster he will be on his own time. Now, wrapping up sector 1. Almost losing it there. And he is 4/10 up on his own time. That's nice. Then he will be a 1:19.6. Well, that will not give him a place, but yeah, it will give him a faster time. And it's yellow in sector 3. We have a spinner of web shot. No, that was Patrick Guinness. And look at this, Mitsui, and it's Razem relegated, and Mitsui is going even faster with a 1:17.692. Where does those guys getting the time from? Those dead guys. DET. They are owning the qualifying, the both of them. 3/10 between them, 4 minutes left. We are wrapping up this qualifying. And let's see what Patrick Guinness can do. He is 86,000 up on his own time. You know, he is pushing it to the limit. Yellow in sector 3. That was Burgazon. Burgazon spun his car, and look at this. It is Patrick going purple in sector 2. And if you have a very steady sector 3, he has a very good chance to split those McLarens. That is what you want to do. Give it the punch. Hit them where it hurts. But you have to go around here very clean, getting good exits and going into the pit lane. Unbelievable. Sacrificing his all qualifying. And Kurt Bok he relegated. Is there enough time to get in an extra lap? Everybody in the pits. Razem going out now. On his out lap.
Trying to push in that last little bit, see if he can at least improve on his own time.
Well, it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. It's a lap time of a 1:17, so you have to be very fast now. If you have a good out lap, yeah. The track is most grippy as it gets here in the end of qualifying. So getting in those very fast laps is the best to get on track. It's 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Look at this, web shots out. Bok already starting his fast lap, but he is yellow in sector 3, so I think he spun his car. And there they go, the McLarens going out. Both of them exactly at the same time. Patrick Guinness is staying in. That's very peculiar. And Burgazon staying in. Oh, there, nope. Patrick Guinness going out. Oh, Burgazon is out too. But do they have enough time to get around the track with only 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock as we speak? Now let's see what Razem is doing. Razem attacking his final lap here in the qualifying. 1 minute on the clock. .45. Oh, it's yellow in section 2. There is a spinning McLaren. A slow driving McLaren. 30 seconds on the clock. Look at this. Rasen going purple in sector 2. Oh, he relegated. No, he didn't. Oh, he did a tricky. He did a tricky.
Might have been a little desync.
Could be a little desync, but I think there is a trick when you go off the track and you keep it in a straight line. Don't steer on the track. Then you won't be relegated. We got 7 seconds. Oh, and now that's a very big desync. He is going into the pit lane. And now we have to see what, not Patrick, what Webshot is doing. Webshot, first guy out. And he is entering sector number 3. Good book spun his car in the first corner. And Rasen is done with his qualifying. The Rasen not having the qualifying he wants. Good book has retired from session. Uh-oh.
Killing spree.
And now is the Alpine fast enough? Oh, and it's Mitzwa. Mitzwa spun his car. No.
Killing spree.
Webshot not improving on his own
Not
time.
improving his time. And what is Lima? Lima relegated. Patrick Guinness, look at this. Passing that crashed car of the McLaren. He is standing there on a very, very peculiar part of the track. But does he split those McLarens? No, he doesn't. Maybe Burkeson has the chance. No, he doesn't. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was qualifying. So, if you say, can you run us to the top 8?
In P1, Mitwi. In P2, Lima. P3, Patrick Genus. P4, Burak. P5, Bok. P6, Webshot. P7, Rasam. P8, Dark Assassin.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the qualifying of the Delta Pace Racing League. DPR Racing, round 1, season 6. This is first division. It's a bit low tendency. Maybe next week we will have more drivers. But this is going to be a nice race. I know it. But before we go starting, you have to see this, You have to see this. Here we go. So we're back. We are starting the race. Everybody's making the setups. There's 50 seconds left, then it's race starts, and we're driving here in the Australian Grand Prix. Well, it's a very nice weather. It's sunny. It's not overcast. Look at this is the track. 5.278 km, 14 turns, 3 DRS zones. Very nice. Very nice. So the drivers are starting their parade laps. Let's see what they're doing. Let's go live. Let's go live to the grid. And this is going to be race 1 of Delta Pace Racing. In pole position here, we got DET mid-swap. And we got DET Lima. These guys are setting an example. They are making the standards. Oh, look at that. Mid-swap's going to be spawned onto the grid. He lost it. He lost his car in the first corner, his full tires. Maybe he's very lucky. Lucky boy not to spawn into the grids. This one on, position changes. This is what we want. This is what we want. So we got Petrogunis and then we got Burkazan. Burak Akozan. And that was Petrogunis slamming his car in the wall. What does everybody do? Oh, let's see what the tires are doing. Say, look at this. The first 4 have the hards, the second 4 have the mediums. It's a split even mediums to hards. Very nice. Webshot, Razem, and Dark Assassin in the back of the pack. Oh, mate. And he's stuck on the curbs. He's stuck on the curbs. So everybody is taking their positions, warming up those tires. Let's put in the heartbeat. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's October the 3rd, 2022. When those red lights go out, we go racing! I don't have a shot from the front. Thank you very much. And look at Petrogunis. Petrogunis is overshooting everyone, and it's a McLaren. McLaren got a bump. Oh, and Lima spun his car. Lima spun his car. He is in the back. He has to go and have a very long race. And look at this. Gunis is fast. Bok in second, having a very nice race start. And is Michelin in third. Oh, I thought it was going to be a McLaren domination like in 1998. But no, it is not. No, it's not. You can be a one-lap wonder, but it's a race where you get the points. The race is the one that counts, you say. You're very right. Look at this. Razem in 4th, almost losing his car there. He's already on the limits of his car. Webshot in 5th, Burgazon in 6th, Dark Assassin, he is in 7th, and Dat Lima in 8th. Dark Assassin is the 2 times Division 3 champion. That I'm pronouncing that out of my head. Having a very nice helmet scheme too. Look at that, in the colors of the Mercedes. And Petrogunis going fastest with a 1:28.983. And right behind him it's Bok. Bok getting in fight with Mitwi. And Dat Lima is in the pit lane. Dat Lima in the pit lane. When Bok's getting attacked by the teammate of Lima. Here in the first race, Delta Pace Racing, Division 1, first race of the season. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're seeing and you think you can race just as good as these guys, come and join the Racing League and perform yourself. You still have a very good shot at that title because it's only round number 1. And look at that exit of this McLaren. The McLaren is much faster than the Ferrari. Look at that. Ferrari's covering up the inside. The McLaren has to go around the outside. That is a very hard move to do. But look at that. Slingshotted himself right through that corner. And they're still side by side. And now it's a late braking game. And look at that. Oh no, the Ferrari run out of road. Oh no. And he spun it. Uh-oh. Patrick Guinness going fastest with 1:22.794. DRS enabled. And Lima has to go on a different strategy. Good book. Oh, and Mitra. Oh, it's running without a front wing. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Killing spree.
Midwa lost his car and lost his front wing. He has to go into the pit and do the Michael Jackson. He's letting Bok pass. Very nice. And look at this web shot. He is fighting the Alfa Romeo of Burak Akozan. Look at that, looking left and right. It's yellow in sector 1. Can't see where or when because there's no. Oh, that is McLaren of Lima and Dart Assassin. Again, a yellow in sector 1. It's Darth Assassin in trouble. But we're staying with this fight. This is the fight for a second place. It's the Rasum, Webshot, and Burak Akozan. Wait, those names. Don't names. Midway in the pit lane for his front wing change. And there we go, through the corners, full throttle corner there. But if you don't have a good setup, you will lose your car. And this corner, there's altitude, it's much faster. Oh, Lima going fast with a 1:21.740. And he's already back in 6th position. He has to go for a very long recovery race. And I don't think he's gonna make it till the end of the race on those medium tires. And yeah, for this moment on this game, you only in the race have one set of medium tires. So if he's going to switch, he has to switch back to his old hards or back to, oh, Darth Assassin, Darth Assassin, Darth Assassin, oh no.
First blood. Rage quit. Killing spree.
It's a web shot.
And look at this web shot going on the inside, opening up his DRS. Look at Book. No, that's not Book. Look at that Alfa Romeo trying to get that slipstream in. Oh, he is in the middle of that fight, and web shot made it a 1-2 now for the Alpines. And look at that, Rasm losing 2 positions in 2 corners. He won't be happy with that. He won't be happy with that. But now can Burak close the gap to Webshot to split up those Alpines.
Went from a 1-2 in McLaren to a 1-2 in Alpine.
Yeah. I thought it's going to be a dominant McLaren. McLaren is now in 6 and 7 with only 1 stop behind him. Yeah. And Alpine is now comfortably in the lead.
Well, you only have to make one mistake. Doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah.
Catch-up race.
And look at that Alfa Romeo going on the inside. This is the new overtaking corner, and he makes the move stick. Very nice, very clean. I like it. And he's trying to pull out a gap straight away because the next DRS zone will be here. Crossing that line, DRS will be opening up at the start-finish. Let's see Webshot having the DRS. And DRS number 2 is straight away. That is here. The infamous corner where Martin Brundle flipped his car over in 1996. Where Alonso flipped his McLaren in 2016. And it's yellow in sector 1. It's good book in the problems. When Midway's going fastest with a 1:21.310. We're in lap 6 of 29. We only have one casualty as of yet. We got the two fastest drivers driving in the back, and we have one fast Alpine in the front. Driving it very clean, that Alpine. De Lima taking a 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. Burak doesn't get rid of Webshot that easily. Webshot is staying in that DRS contention. Here in lap 7, Rasen cannot follow it as he wants to. Burak, look at that, it's 9/10, almost having that clear. A good box going into the pit lane, maybe he has damage. It's only lap 7. It's a very early stop from him. Dropping back to the back. And now Webshot is on that 1.1 second now. So he won't be having DRS if he keeps this up. But if you go and put in some extra power and he's doing that, now he is in that 1 second contention again. Is it enough, or did he not cross the DRS line yet? Let's see. Yeah, he is still in the DRS contention. He just is. But he is driving every inch of that track to keep him in his grabs. And look at this. It's because of the tires, I think. 7 laps old mediums aren't that fast. Not so fast as those 7 laps old hards. Those hards that there are suckers that can go all race almost. And look at this, 1.2 seconds out of DRS range. Burak is comfortably now in that second position. And let's see what the times are doing. The times are doing. Is he faster than Patrick Younes? What tires does he have?
He definitely closed a little bit of a gap because it was 6.2 and now it's 5.7 seconds. So.
Okay. So only one penalty is being given to Lima. 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warning. We have 3 pit stoppers. Position changes 2, 2, 3, 3. Well, that's nice. And these are the tires, and look at it's midway. He is on 4 laps old softs. Well, he has to go in very early again. Those soft tires are not the tires you want to have in the race. They will be very grippy and very fast in 2 or 3 laps, and after that they will be dropping off like a stone, and you will be, after lap 4, you will be a snail. You will be a snail on the track. But still, the times are 5.7 between Burak and Patrick. Webshot is already 2.2 seconds loose. And Rasen taking a 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. And he's in 4. Driving a lonely race. Well, he is waiting for mistakes to happen of his competitors. Then we have Lima. Right behind him is his teammate, but look at that. Those softs already dropping off. He's already 4 seconds behind, and I thought it was 3 point something.
Yeah, he's definitely losing time fast.
That, yeah, those softs, those times will be dropping after lap 5. Though the grip is gone. Yeah, and that is because of the new compounds we drive this year. The soft tires are like qualifying tires and not racing tires. And even when you have a 50% race, yeah, for your strategy, putting on those softs, you'll never be fast. In the last seasons, those soft can bring you sometimes 12 to 15 seconds, but in this season, 5 to 10 laps maximum, 8 laps maximum on the street circuit. And we're driving with Bok on the hard tires. What I was telling you, he's not the fastest, but he's one of the cleaner drivers. I've driven this guy wheel to wheel. I have massive battles with him. And 9 of the 10 times, it were beautiful battles.
Well, that was probably on F121, but this is a whole completely new beast.
That was on 21. Yes, yeah. This is a completely different ball game. We're in lap 10 of 29, and Seth Fudge is telling us, personally, I think the hards are the best tire temps in the real issue on this track. Yeah, it's a very aggressive surface. Yes, it is. Yeah, those tires will be killing. You will be killing them. Those softs, 1 lap tops. And those gaps are forming. Those gaps, Patrick Kunis, he is very, very stable. Lap 11. Well, I think he will be going into the pit lane around lap 15, around 17. Maybe if he can go further, he can stay out to lap 20. And look at this, Rasen in the pits, slamming on a new front wing. He's doing the Michael Jackson. Chimo. And he is off. Oh, for Fusey lives, for your information, if the safety car comes out, if he comes out, it's gonna be the green Aston Martin this time, not the red Mercedes. And look at that, Bok righty in the attack, overtaking Rasen for his position. No, that is Bok. Yeah, that was for his position. And he's on 4 laps old hard, trying to go to the end of this race. Rasen still trying to get the heat in the tires. Oh, and that car is all over the place. Driving with Bok with Rasen closing that gap. I think he is slightly faster. He is in that DRS contention. And he is not slightly faster. He is much faster than Bok. And I think we have a battle on our hands here. We have a battle on our hands. Both cars already. Oh, look at that.
That was a little wide.
That was a little too close to comfort, almost smashing it into the wall. And that costs him. He's already 1.5 seconds behind. So he has to concentrate because he's having the faster car. Look at that. Making up 3/10 in only one straight. So it tells me that Bok is having a slighter more downforce on his car. So his car will be easier to drive. But on those straights, Rasen will be blasting towards him like a rocket ship.
Bok might also be driving a little bit more reserved, seeing as he's already had a couple of incidents.
Oh, Rasen is, look at that, flying over the track. Look, giving it all his power, but Bok is very low in the ERS. If we go on board with him, he's like 20% left. And that is 160 HK you'll be missing, and that is a lot of horses on the straights. Rasen having those 4 laps newer tires. And look at this, Midwee going fastest. He is on some new medium tires with a 21. Couldn't see what the times were behind that.
121 something.
Something, yeah. And look at that, Bok taking the width of the track, taking each centimeter of tarmac to stay in front of Razem, to keep him out of the DRS contention, because if you get that DRS, he will be having so much more power, so much more speed, then you will be there being a sitting duck. But if he passes, you can do the same trick to him. You can kite him and just harvest some extra power lap after lap. And when that ERS system will be filling up, blast through. And look at that in the background. It's Midwee. Midwee closing up the gap to Razem. We're going to have a three-way dance in about 2 laps. And we are in round 14 of 29. We are almost 50% of the race. Oh, and Razem just 17,000, and he is in the DRS range. He was within a second in the first detection zone. And this is where you want to go. This is where you want to settle your car. This is where you can place an attack. This is the battle for 5th. Razem having a little bit trouble with his car, keeping it on the track, in the corners. But when he's there, and he's fast. Look at that McLaren. Look at that McLaren. He is pulling them in if they're nothing.
He's closing that gap.
Look at that. 3 corners and he is on the tail of Razem. Bok going a little wide in that corner. He's going to be set up for a pass. Razem is very fast, but the McLaren is very fast too. Oh, Razem now the feeling to be passed by 2 cars. Oh, there was a nudgy-touchy in the back of Bok. Bok making his car very wide. Razem going for a dive bomb in the inside, but he is doing it mature way. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That was Midwee.
Killing spree.
Oh, Razem will be viewing. Midwee just pushed him aside. He just pushed him into a 180. Well, that's going to the stewards, I think.
Move over, peasant.
Yeah. Ho, ho. You are not worthy of my overtaking. But now, what can Bok do? What can Bok do on his 8 laps old hard tires? We all know that after 7 laps, those mediums will be dropping. But yeah, he is in the prime. He is in the prime of his tires. He can brake so much later. But is he going to shove Bok aside if he is a peasant too? Or is he going to try and overtake him the clean way?
Looking for that gap.
Looking for that overtake. Look at that. Bok going very defensive. Say, mate, you have to go around the outside. And I think he made the move done. He did it. Very nice. I like it. And he will be having that second DRS. Oh, and Razem 7 seconds behind. He has a long way to go to close that gap to Bok. And Midwee has a gap towards Webshop. That is Webshop. Oh, it's Patrick in the pit lane. Sorry, we have to see this. Patrick. First in, second out. On new mediums, lap 17. I predicted it, eh? Lap 17.
Yep.
Going on to the mediums. And it's Burak. He is staying out on those hards. maybe if he can drive a couple laps more, yeah, he has to go to lap 23, 24 then, and then he can slam on some new soft tires. But yeah, don't think that's gonna be very quick. 15 seconds behind. 15.2. Well, if he can slam out a very quick lap time, maybe he can get behind him in about 2 or 3 seconds, and then he will be having a fighting chance. But Patrick Guinness very fast on those new medium tires. They are already heating up, making the max out of his grip here in lap 17 on the DPR Racing League. What can he do? What can he do? And look at this, Burak staying out, lap 18. Did he already made a pit stop? No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Well, he has to go in at some point.
Those tires are screaming. 17 laps old, hard tires. Well, 17 laps old, even the hard tires will be screaming.
And he's been pushing him really hard.
Yeah, but his lead has been decreased by 1 second already in 1 lap. So he'll be losing a lot of time in the end. But yeah, every extra lap he drives on those tires is a lap less till the finish. So his mediums will be newer. But will they be faster? You know, after 7 laps, those mediums will be decaying too. So... and Patrick Guinness have to stay out of them for at least 11 laps. Lima back in 3rd position, have a very good recovery drive. Having that 3 seconds time penalty, but already 8 seconds lose a web shot. But he is on 16 laps old mediums. I don't know if he can make it till the end. 10 laps to go. 26 laps on the mediums. That is a very long time. That is a very long stint. Patrick Guinness only 13.8 seconds now. The gap between him and Burak. Burak again going for that extra lap. 10 laps to go. What is he thinking about? What is his strategy going to do? Taking those extra laps on those hards so he can have more and faster and better mediums in the end. Or is he trying what I was telling you, going to lap 23 and going for those softs? He will be having an advantage for 3 laps, but I think he will be too far behind because the gap is now still 12.8 seconds, losing a second again.
Second every lap so far, so...
yeah, if he holds this up for another 3-4 laps, well, it will be 8 seconds. And he's going into the pit lane. But what is he going to do? Is he going to slam on the hards, or is he going the mediums, or is he going to slam on the softs?
I think he might be going for the mediums. That would probably be the smart choice. 10 laps on softs?
Mediums is the smart choice, but the softs is the aggressive choice, and he is going for the aggressive choice. Patrick is overtaking him now, and he is coming out of the pit lane. It's not 3 seconds, it's more. But he will be having those fast tires for a couple of laps. But remember, those mediums are in the prime too. It's 5.7 seconds. Well, 5.8, 5.7, and he is reeling him in now. He has to get a little bit of temperature in those softs, but those will be heating up very fast. So we will go and have an eye out for those times with those softs and the mediums. Lima is in 3rd, Webshop in 4th, having a very good race. Midway not having his recovery race he would have liked. And Bok and Razem are driving their own race. And already it's 4.9. Patrick Gunis, Burkozan. It's yellow in sector 2. Well, you know, if there's gonna be a safety car, Fise, Burak will be in a very, very, very good spot. And Lima going, oh yeah, he's not making it to the end. I was telling you, he was not making it to the end on those mediums.
Softs.
And now he's on the soft too. He is on this aggressive strategy too. But we've seen those softs. Well, it's still 9 laps and that's a long way to go. That's a very long way to go.
Webshot doesn't have to go back in at all. He can just stay out for the rest of the race on those hard tires.
Yeah, it's 7 laps old. If now safety car comes in, well, yeah, then you can go for some new softs. The gap is big enough. And now the gap between Burak and Patrick Gunis is only 4.2 seconds. He is closing up that gap. Uh-oh, Razem retired, and he's in the pit lane. Razem retired, that is a...
Rage quit. Killing spree. Rage quit.
Rage quit from Razem. Razem heading up, and Burak Akozan goes fastest with a 1:26.37. Closing up. That's only 3.4 seconds now. Uh-oh, he is reeling him in big time. He says, I want that first victory of the season. Patrick, you are being hunted down by that Alfa Romeo. 3.2 seconds as we're speaking. We got 7 laps left. So I think Patrick has the best papers for winning this. Having not the time penalties. Yeah, for now not having the best tires because Burak is much faster. But in 4 laps time, Burak, his tires will be declining. But after lap 7, Patrick's tires will be declining too. It's going to be very, very exciting till the end of the race.
He's going to be able to hold out a little bit longer on a little bit more evenly paced tires though.
Yeah. The drop off of those mediums are not as steep as those softs. Those softs will be fast in 1 lap and slow in the next. But for now, it's still 2.7 seconds between them. He's almost in the DRS range. He made up a full second in the last lap and it's in lap 3 now on those softs. Maybe if he can reach that DRS zone, that DRS contention, then he can follow him and conserve his tires a little bit. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. And Lima going fastest with a 1:19.593.
Almost a second faster than the other fastest lap time.
Yeah. But I think his setup is a qualifying setup. Time trial setups, we call that. Then his tires will be declining much faster. We'll be overheating them. So on board, maybe I can see it. Yeah, his tires are already above 100 degrees, and if your tires go above 100 degrees, your rubber will be declining faster than ever. You have to get it in the sweet spot, and that's around 97, 98 degrees. And look at this, he's already breaking that slipstream. 1.6, again 1 second faster. Oh, and we got Najaking 20. Thank you for the host, mate. You are
Unstoppable.
Thank you very much. Hope you're liking what you see, and if you want, you can drive yourself over here. Enough spots open here in the Delta Pace Racing League. So if we say it's only 1.1 second, I think he can make his DRS contention with 5 laps left. 1.2, 1.2. I think his tires are giving up. Just too late. Or is Guinness giving it all the power he has to keep him out of the DRS contention? 1.1 second. And now he is in the DRS contention, 8/10, and that is, now he has the DRS. DRS will be opening up, he will be closing that line. Look at that, Patrick Guinness going from left. Hey, he's not opening up his DRS. Ooh, he was in 8/10 of a second, so he was in DRS contention, but he's not opening up his DRS. Very strange. Maybe his DRS is broken.
He might be preserving it. He knows that he's going to pass him.
Yeah, but a DRS,
anyway.
a DRS is not costing you any power or something. So it's not that you can preserve it. It's opening up your flap, yes or no, and he didn't do that when he's supposed to do it. Well, it's now 6/10, 5/10. So in the next straight, he will be having that. He will be having the DRS for sure now, and now it's working. Yes, now this DRS is open. Open, wide open. Like a stripper on a hot day. Wide open. And look at this, how close he is. Look at that, look at that. Closing up that gap. Lap 25 off 29. The Alpine closing up, swerving around to keep him out of his DRS contention. And is he going to try to overtake him in the next straight? Well, the Alpine is very far in front now, 5/10. That gap is too much, I think, for an overtake opportunity. And those tires will be declining. Those tires will be dropping off now. So is it enough to overtake him and keep in front for another 2 extra laps on those declining soft tires?
He's still gaining a little bit of time, but it's definitely not as much as it used to be.
And this is the battle for first position. We like it. DRS wide open again. Webshot taking a 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. And 5/10.
Finish with only 2 more laps to go. Burak is going to have to push it if he wants to come in first.
Oh no, Burak! Oh no, Burak pushed it too hard! Pushed it too hard! Pushed it too hard! Oh no! Oh no!
And I can hear Patrick give a sigh of relief.
Yeah, that is like a big dirt dropping out of his crack hole, because that's the most relieving feeling you have in a lifetime. When you see that shark behind you, you know you're gonna be eaten, and then he spins out. Now he can go preservative mode. He can, he can preserve his battery, can drive his own lines, go to the end. Only 2 laps to go. Oh, Burkeson, he won't be happy, even though he's still second. I don't think he's having any damage. I'm looking at his end plates, but his end plates are still on.
Angel, thank you, man. Appreciated.
Andrea, the great drop of the gun. Thank you very much, mate.
The session.
Unstoppable.
Oh, that is
Rage quit.
Razum. Razum is gone. Razum left the session. Well, I hope you will be back next week. Next week we'll be driving a China. I hope it's gonna be
New chances.
I hope it's going to be such a good race, just as this one. Patrick Guinness going in it lap after lap. Well, when he starts his last lap, we're going on board with him. For me, he is the driver of the day. Belling it out with those McLarens. Those McLarens were darn quick at the qualifying. I thought it was going to be a McLaren 1-2 dominant victory. But at the start, what was that? Whoa.
At the start, Patrick already grabbed first position in that first corner.
He eat them up at the start. So much quicker, so much more pace on those tires. And that is racing. You can have those one-lap wonders, those time trialers. Those guys are so darn quick. But to be steady at them at 30 laps in a row, that's a totally different ballgame. Webshot doing a very good job on his hard tires. 14 laps. Very nice. And look at this. Midwee is on 17 laps all mediums. I hope he can make us again that he is not gonna get a broken tire. Well, it's only 2 laps to go, but he won't be fast. He won't be fast.
Well, he might have to push it across the finish.
Yeah, whoa, seen that in real life once. With Nigel Mansell collapsing on the track. And there is Bok in the Ferrari. It's a long race for him, but still he is driving in that 6th position, scraping up some very nice points here in the Delta Pace Racing League Season 6.
He had a couple of mistakes that really screwed up his race.
Yeah, he had a very
It's very unfortunate.
He had a very nice fight with the McLaren, but yeah, with the lines, the track holding up, and then he had to spin. But this is the driver of the day. This is Patrick Guinness. Look at this. Patrick Guinness has left the session. Patrick Guinness has left the session. I think he has a he has a disconnect, and the AI will be winning the race for him. Well, this is the first time for me. Let's go on board. He's going over the start finish. Well, this is a very clean race. He's going to be very happy, although he is not driving himself. This is your race winner. This is Patrick Guinness in the Alpine. 13 laps old on those mediums. In second, we have the Alfa Romeo of Burak Akbozan. And Lima made it back onto the podium.
Had to find it, but
look at that. Nice pirouette in the end. Web shot in 4.
that little spin was just saying, giving a middle finger to the game.
Yeah.
Just be like, screw you.
Taking up, yeah. Taking himself out. Then we got Mitois. And in the back of the pack, coming in last. Oh, Patrick Guinness has joined again. Not realizing he already won the race. Trying to get back into his car. Not going to be possible. So first is saying good going, guys. Well, very nice, good going. I hope for next week we're going to have a full grid again. Because this is what this racing league deserves, is the full grid of good drivers.
There he is, Patrick.
Doing the robot,
Technically, we should be calling him AI from now on, because he basically didn't win by himself.
Yeah, AI. Patrick AI. Winning it, yeah. Winning his race with the AI. Well, if we say, can you run us to the top 8 and with the fastest lap? If you can see it.
In number 8, Dark Assassin.
We're going
DNFing pretty early in the race.
Yeah, he only had a couple of laps.
Yeah. P7, Rassam, P6, Bok Bok. P5, Mitty. P4, Rip Shot. P3 with the fastest lap of 119.593.
Yes.
Yes. Lima. In P2, Burak. And P1, Patrick AI Genius.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be ending up this race. But we will be back. Very short. We'll be back on the Wednesday with the GRL Racing League 3rd season of their existence. And on the Thursday, we're going at round 1 at a new Nomax Racing League, our partners in crime. And on the Sunday, we'll be back in Group 2, the IFRL. That was a very nice race too. And for next week, we will be back DPR Racing. We will be back in China. So for now, it is what it is. And I will say later. You say, I'm giving you the last words of the night.
GG's to everyone in the race. You all did a phenomenal job. And we will talk to you next time.